Come check me out at Retro Game Con October 8th through the 9th at the OnCenter Convention Center up in Syracuse, New York. I'm gonna be there all weekend, and I'll be debuting my 2 new Genshin Impact cosplays there. Those being Barbara as a ballerina on Saturday and Amber on Sunday. So if you see me at both of those days in one of those 2 cosplays, then feel free to come on up to me and say hi. Hope to see you all there. Hey guys, this is Ackley, SamAttack4427 here, and welcome to another episode of WTPU, aka What the Pickup? Now, as you may recall, in the last episode of the show, which you can see right down over here, I talked about my 3 Genshin Impact Funko Pop figures that I officially got, that I pre-ordered at my local GameStop not too long ago, which I have to say, as someone who actually has been following Genshin Impact for quite some time now, I'm actually really impressed on how well these Funko Pop figures actually turned out for sure. And you're talking to the guy who has, of course, been cosplaying as, of course, an outrider, a bard, and a church deaconess for quite some time now. So yeah, needless to say, I'm really thrilled on how well these Funko Pop figures turned out, and they actually do fitting well to, of course, my current collection I got right about now, which, yeah, I have to say, is actually well worth it nonetheless. So yeah, I guess it's pretty much what I can say on that. So yeah, if you want to check that episode out for yourself, then don't worry about a thing. There's a card over there, over at the top right corner of the screen, as well as, of course, the link down in the description box below if you want to go and check it out for yourself. So yeah, whichever you prefer, go right ahead. I'll wait until you come back. Yeah, again, take all the time you need. I know this episode is actually not going to be much for sure, but hey, I'm sure you got all the time you need before you can check out the last episode. So yeah. Yeah, again, take all the time you need right about now. In fact, believe it or not, I think yeah, I guess in terms for this episode, it's actually going to be quite interesting once I get into the full details on it. So yeah, I'll definitely wait until you come back. I'll be patient. Alright, I guess seeing how you did already see the last episode of this show, we might as well go ahead and start up this episode as we normally do. Now, for today's episode, we're actually going to be diving into something a little bit different for once, because, well, it does have a connection to, of course, one thing I have always been talking about throughout the course of this show, but we're actually going to be diving into a new territory for this one. So yeah, and in case you wanted to know, I think I might as well bring it up right about now. So yeah, what I actually have here is, of course, pretty much a nice figure that I got that's devoted to, of course, pretty much the Mega Construct, the Mega Construx, yeah, that's how you pronounce it, the Mega Construx. So yeah, we're actually going to be diving into the Mega Construx toys for this show, and of course, it's actually revolving around Pokemon. So yeah, I guess if anything, this is actually going to be the very first time we're going to be diving into, of course, this one, and of course, the one I actually got right here is, of course, on Togepi. So yeah, you know me because I am a big fan of Pokemon for quite some time. So yeah, I think this will be the first time for me to talk about a Pokemon Mega Construx toy on this show right about now. So yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about this. Alright, so to officially get ourselves settled in for, of course, this episode, I bet all of you guys are wondering how did I actually get myself into, of course, this one for sure. And well, I guess before I can dive right into it, I'm sure a lot of you guys might be asking, another question for sure is, what the hell is, of course, Mega Construx Pokemon for sure. So, yeah, I'm sure a lot of you guys may be wondering on that, and yeah, truth be told, I have no idea what Mega Construcx is, to be honest, but I think from the looks of it, from the top and bottom of this Pokeball right by now, I assume it is, of course, a different version of course, a well-known building toy that's been around for some time, Lego, So yeah, I guess if anything, this is actually pretty much one of the many Lego clones that's been around for some time for sure. And hey, I think there's nothing wrong with it because hey, I really do love Lego for sure, and I do believe there could be a strong chance to actually try to duplicate it and try and do something different to actually make it new and interesting. Some do it right, others not so much. But I guess for Mega Construcx right about now, it actually is right around close to the former ramp out now. So yeah, pretty much if anything, my knowledge on Mega Construcx right about now is very minimal right about now. But hey, I guess this is actually a first for me to actually talk about this for the show, so I'm willing to give it a chance for sure. And I guess seeing how it is branded for, of course, Pokemon for sure, to which, yes, they do have an entire lineup for all things related to Pokemon, I think it makes sense to actually talk about this here today because, well, I love Pokemon, and yeah, kind of makes sense. So yeah, like I said, the one that I got right now is, of course, on one Pokemon, which is Togepi. So yeah, and I bet all of you are wondering, how did I manage to get my hands on this in the first place? Well, if you may recall, I think pretty much for right around a couple weeks ago, by the time this episode goes live, believe it or not, my girlfriend, CastaMelody, was of course kind enough to actually come all the way up to my area very recently and actually pay me a nice visit, so yeah, and I guess, if anything, it actually did turn out massively well for sure, because, yeah, we actually did quite a whole lot for sure, pretty much, mainly, of course, seeing how she is brand new to my area, I actually decided to show her around and stuff to get her into the nice feeling for sure, and I can tell she actually had a really good time and she really loved being in my area for sure, so yeah. Really quite thrilled to see her up here for sure, and I do hope something like this will happen again anytime soon, so yeah, I'm really quite thrilled that my girlfriend actually decided to come all the way up here to see me, so yeah. And I guess in the case of this ramp now, believe it or not, it was actually given to me as a graduation present for sure, since after I graduated college a few months ago, so yeah. And I know that's saying a whole lot because I know for the past several pretty much gifts and stuff that I got, to which I didn't showcase in their own videos for sure, because I don't want anyone to, of course, get a bright idea, because, yeah, and not to mention I want to respect pretty much everyone's privacy for sure, so yeah, no doxing for sure. I'm not a big fan of those, and I think doxing needs to die for sure, so yeah. I'm so sorry for saying that out loud for sure, but yeah, you kind of get the idea for sure, so yeah. I guess if anything, for the case of course, this ramp, now, this was, of course, given to me as a pretty much a graduation present I got from her since after I graduated college a few months ago, and not to mention I was, of course, also given this really lovely note for sure, yeah, to which I don't know if you can see right now, but clearly the writing actually says, "Congrats on graduating, CMB." So yeah. And I guess if anything, pretty much the whole CMB thing is, of course, pretty much me and CastaMelody for sure. So yeah, like I said, I think you can barely see it, and yeah, hopefully I think you can, depending on the lighting right now, but yeah, needless to say, I'm actually really quite thrilled for, of course, to get this from my girlfriend for sure, and especially seeing how she did come up here to visit. So yeah, I guess I kind of figure that since after I got my hands on this, kind of makes sense that we actually talk about it for today's episode right here now. So yeah, I guess with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about this. Alright, so just to get ourselves started for, of course, this one, I think pretty much my first impressions based on the packaging right up now, I will strangely admit, it actually does look pretty good. Yeah, I think if anything, I really do have to give the people making this credit for sure, because seeing how they are giving away different Pokemon for sure, separately for sure, and yes, by the way, I do know they do have complete sets for sure, but hey, I guess needless to say, I'm actually quite thrilled for, of course, that they're selling these individually for sure, and yeah, I can tell based on first impressions, I'm actually in for something actually really quite nice for sure, because if anything, there's like little to no packaging for sure. Yeah, pretty much if anything, the entirety of the Pokeball right but now is of course fully exposed for sure, and you can definitely see the packaging on the front, the sides, and the back for sure. So yeah, I guess needless to say, I'm actually, yeah, I guess if anything, as someone who actually isn't familiar with Mega Construcx for sure, I will admit the packaging on that is actually really quite nice, just a bit memorable from what they're doing, but still actually giving us something really great for sure. So yeah, that's actually what I can give for sure. So yeah. And yeah, I think I will say again, I think seeing how the Pokeball is completely exposed, that's another thing I can give credit for him now. It actually does a fine job in duplicating the style of it hands down, and if I can pull up one of my Pokeballs as a good example, so yeah. Yeah, give me a second, I'll definitely, got it, so yeah. Yeah, well, I guess, for example, I think pretty much as a good example for, of course, this, let's take, for example, this regular replica of a Pokeball that I currently have for sure. So yeah, you can immediately tell from the looks of it, it actually does represent the Pokeball in, of course, the games, the cards, and even the anime very flawlessly for sure. And even with the different styles for sure, this actually really does represent that flawlessly, and it actually does function well for any Pokemon cosplayer for sure. Hell, I dare even say I actually have been using these kind of Pokeballs for, of course, my Ash Ketchum cosplay for quite a long time now. Well, two Ash Ketchum cosplays for sure, both the original and, of course, his Kalos outfit from the X and Y series. So yeah. I think this is actually easily recognizable for sure, and I guess for the case of this case, for this right here, they did a really fine job in, of course, replicating the hag flawlessly. So yeah, the people actually making this really did their homework, and of course, duplicating this flawlessly for sure. So if I can just get it back on there, if it'll cooperate right about now. So yeah, there we go. So yeah. So yeah, I think it's what I can say about now. So yeah, I'm actually really quite thrilled on how it'll actually turned out in such a way. So yeah, and I guess a lot of you guys are wondering, could pretty much what could be inside of this thing actually live up to what I'm hoping for? Well, let's find out. So yeah, I think we might as well go ahead and open this up. Okay, yeah, it looks like the back part actually opens up just fine. So yeah, and there we go. So all right, packaging is officially out right about now. So yeah, now the only obstacle right about now is, of course, this pretty much this tape for sure, and ooh, something fell. Yeah, looks like this remaining piece right about now. So yeah, I'll just put you off to the side. So yeah. Well, that was easy. So yeah. So yeah, looks like we finally got this out of its packaging right about now, and yeah, currently on its own, it really does do a fine job for sure. So yeah, what could be inside of it right about now? Well, let's go ahead and open it up, and okay, yeah, there we go. Oh, okay, yeah, looks looks like we actually got this opened up right about now, and well, I guess we can clearly see here's of course what is supposed to be a Togepi right about now, and yeah, I guess I can't give it credit that the pretty much just when I finish up one thing to open up, it looks like I got another one for sure, and well, looks like I think I'm actually claiming a stroke of luck because believe it or not, this actually I don't know if you can see right about now. Yeah, this actually looks like a really nice instruction pamphlet on how to open up. Oh, it is an instruction pamphlet. So and a really long one right about how. So yeah, looks like it's giving me all the tips and tricks on, of course, how to put Togepi together right about now. So yeah, I guess if anything, that's exactly what I'm gonna do right about now. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the packaging right about now and actually read through the instructions right about now to officially build this thing. So yeah. So yeah, it is gonna take a while right about now. So yeah, if I can just yeah, there we go. So yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and get all these pieces out of the way, and I'll meet back with you very shortly with, of course, the whole thing completed. So yeah. Enjoy this little time lapse, yeah, this little time lapse title card just to help fill in the void right about now, because yeah, you don't want to see me building this for a whole episode right about now. So yeah, I'll definitely see you packing about whatever amount of time right about now. So yeah. Okay, so it looks like I'm finally back right about now, and yeah, it took me a long time to actually get this done, but yeah, given for how long these instructions are right about now, almost I dare even say probably as long as a ruler right about now, I've actually finally finished building my Pokemon Mega Mega Construcx Togepi figure, and you curious to see the final result right about now? Well, here it is. Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, almost kinda looks about right about now, but hopefully I actually did a fine job in putting the pieces together flawlessly. So yeah, I guess right about now that I've officially completed the whole thing, I will have to admit, this does look really, really fantastic right about now. Pretty much from what I'm actually seeing, yeah, I think Togepi right about now looks really, really good, hands down. Pretty much, if anything, yeah, I think from the way I've actually put these pieces together, which I will admit took some time getting used to for sure, but they're actually quite easy to actually put together right about now, and for that, I'm actually really quite thrilled on how well this actually looks, hands down, for sure. Just from the way I actually see it, it actually does resemble Togepi flawlessly, for sure. And I'm actually really quite thrilled with, of course, how it turned out. And plus, getting to have Togepi sit on top of course, this Pokeball that is, of course, included, for sure. That's actually equally as impressive for sure. So yeah, I have to say I'm really quite thrilled on how well this actually turned out for sure. So yeah, I guess all in all, I am really very satisfied with, of course, this Togepi figure that I currently got right about now. Actually, not only is really nice and easy and simple to build for sure, but really does do a fine job of course, capturing something that is easily recognizable for of course, a brand new me, and yeah, I guess if anything, that is definitely the closest we can actually get to, of course, seeing Pokemon in Legos for sure. So yeah. I guess if anything, I'm really quite thrilled for how well this turned out, and Mega Construcx actually did a really fine job of course putting this together. Do I actually still prefer Lego hands down? Yeah, most certainly, because yeah, nobody could top Lego for sure, because yeah, they've been going at it for a long time, and even had a few feature films and television shows on of course, exactly that for sure. But hey, I know for sure Mega Construcx actually did a fine job in, of course, what they're doing for Pokemon, and I'm quite thrilled on how well it turned out. So hopefully maybe within a matter of time, I would definitely want to seek out more of these items for sure, just to see on well it turned out. But until that day comes, I'm actually going to sell, of course, this cute little egg Pokemon for what it is for sure. And again, to CastaMelody, once again, thank you so much for giving me this as a really nice college graduation present. And well, love you, my girl. So yeah, I guess on that thought, I'll definitely end this episode right here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode of WTPU, and of course, as always, if you have any constructive criticism and or advice on how I can improve my videos in the near future, then by all means, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. And of course, as always, if you want to ask me any questions, or if you just want to book me for a con or event that'll be coming up sometime in the near future, which does include Retro Game Con that's going to be coming up very, very soon, so I'm really excited for that, then by all means, go ahead and send me an email to this email address, backley95@hotmail.com. And of course, as always, if you want to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos in the near future, as well as, of course, plenty of other stuff that I got in between all of that, and of course, most of it will have hilarity ensuing for sure. So yeah, then by all means, go ahead and follow me on my social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and plenty of other social media sites that I have provided. All the links to them are down in the description box below. And if you want to show your support for me and see some sneak peeks to videos that I got coming up in the near future, as well as some other awesome awards that will help fit into your budget, then go ahead and support me on Patreon at patreon.com/AckleyTackTV. And if you enjoyed today's video, then give it a massive thumbs up, as it really does help this channel out. And speaking of on my channel, if you want to see more videos like this coming up in the near future, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as well as turn on the notification bell and select all notifications, so that way you'll be notified once I upload a brand new video. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode of What the Pickup have on now, and of course, speaking about what I said about Retro Game Con, yeah, I know I'm really excited to, of course, come back to that said convention that's going to be coming up very soon. So yeah, I'll definitely let you guys know further once it actually does come around. And especially when I'll do my con vlog on that very soon. But I guess seeing how it does revolve around video games, for the next episode of this show, we're actually going to be diving back into, of course, something related to my video game collection, but on a different, actually a much more complex way for sure. And of course, the only hint I can give right up now is that, one, it's done by Nintendo, and two, it is, of course, diving into the figurine side of things for sure. What is it, you may ask? You dare want to know what I'm going to be talking about next? Well, I'm not telling you, but you're going to have to tune into the next episode to find out for sure. So yeah, I guess until that actually does happen, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of WTPU. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Oh, well, you know, still in the middle of a building ramp, but now I'm just about halfway done. Wow. That's definitely gonna go well, and of course, the ending slot to this episode.